Hello and welcome to another free code session. My name is Jason Bach and going to move on with more code generation in rocks. Man, was this like the 20th episode in a row of this stuff? I don't know. Last time we left off, I was going to do a run. So I got alcohol for Tuesday night. Either I'm celebrating or crying. Either way, I'm going to have a couple drinks. So I had to make room to... I think this is a Samuel Smith's brown ale. It's not the best beer I've ever had, but it's fine. It's fine. So anyway, got some brownies being made right now. So I've got a timer on my phone that will tell me when I got to go up and check the brownies. So then I will know that about 30 minutes is up. Anyway, so last time we did this, I decided I'm not even going to do a timing thing. I'm going to just basically say, you know what? When I do expectations, mutable dictionary, we're just going to say this is an int. Now, of course, when I do this, that's going to throw all these off because suddenly you can't pass in an int anymore, right? It's got to be that, and it's going to have to be 0. Okay. Why are you... Oh, because method adornments does self, method expectations. This has to be an int. Okay. And then handler information needs to do int. And this null expectations. That's now, yeah, that should be fine. Why is that complaining? What did I do wrong here? This is calling what? No, that's, oh, it's a string. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that takes care of that. That takes care of that. Yes, we want to save that. That would make 0. And then here we have to say this is the 0th one. There we go. Which in my mind makes sense. Okay, my limited. Okay, so then in the method expectations extension builder tests, that's not what we care about. What we care about is first of all, we have to say here in the method builder, we are no longer passing in the name of the parameter. We are doing, here, convert to 4. Yes. These are just parameter. Why are you, that's a weird one. That weird. No, that would work. Okay, don't do that. So then that gets us the parameter name, but now here we're not going to do this. We're just going to pass in I. Well, that. Okay. And then we need to say here a dictionary of int and arg. It's kind of this weird blend right now of, not the beer. It's kind of this weird blend of, I'm using name of in certain places, but not name of here. And yeah, it's going to make things kind of interesting. But yeah, let's change this so that that's correct. And then that should be 0 and that should be 1. Okay. And I think that's just a little cleaner and a little better because we're saying the 0 argument is this, the first argument is this, and on we go. Okay, so then in the constructor builder, we don't really care about that. I think that's really the only place as well. Not create builder. No, because we're passing it into the handler information from adornments and all that other stuff. So by this time, we should actually have everything honky-dory. Right? Right. Okay, so where in the hell did I leave myself before I took off? Where in the hell was I? Good beer. Good beer. Okay. I said on Twitter this weekend, this weekend I'm going to have fun. I'm going to relax. I'm going to really focus hard on relaxing, and I'm not going to get too wrapped up in everything. Of course I did. Doom scrolled on Twitter and everything else. But no, I'm going to have fun. I'm going to have fun because I got the feeling things are just going to be so much more fun in the next weeks, month or two. Yeah, it's going to be interesting. Anyway, back to this. Okay, so we are creating that, and then we were going to create the constructor, right? Yeah, and then, so I had to say to myself, you know what? If we're building this is where we say, hey, you know what? If we don't have any constructors, we got to do this, okay? So I think the same thing applies here, which is event ended, event ended, and now we're doing that, and now we need to do the constructors. Okay. So if we say information, constructors at length, yeah, by this time, I definitely think you don't need the namespaces anymore. But, crap. This is where I'm reusing. Well, no, wait a minute. This is where I said this is building the expectations. Yeah, that's not the same thing. Mock constructor builder. Yeah. Yeah, we don't need no sorted sets now. I shouldn't be drinking right now. This is a bad idea. Oh yeah. I'm dumb. Okay, so we have writer, type to mock, parameters, but we don't need the namespaces anymore. Okay. And we're going to take that and just say, you know what? What we're returning is that. We don't need that anymore. We don't need that. And that should take care of everything. Okay. So we're going to just push this down a line because I want to. So, yeah, and I undid the for each to a 4, and that gives me the 0. Okay, so this is actually, we do the expectations as expectations, and then we do all the parameters. And then we say, oh, we never changed this. We never doth change this. So we're going to say here, yeah, we need to public type to mock, except that is the thing. And then we pass in the instance parameters. Okay. And then, yeah, crap. I wanted to be a little clever with the formatting of the code. If parameters dot length is greater than 0, then we do this. Else, we're going to go down this path. So if it's greater than 0, I'm just going to stick this in both places. Okay. And then we would actually be calling the base. Okay. So then we need here a writer.indent ++. And we're going to need another indent ++ to do that. And then we're going to need an indent --- and another indent --- Okay, so this first indentation is basically saying here we do that base of, and then in here what we need to say is the rock instance parameters, right? So we wouldn't say self there. Yeah, we would just say here the rock instance parameters. This would only happen if you had more than 0. So you'd only say here that. Yes. So then here you do that. And then we can take this off here. Okay. And then we do the indent and we say here this dot handlers is equal to expectations dot create handlers. And Bob's your uncle. Okay, now we can do this sort of, except less. Because here, if we actually have no parameters, except here we're going to do a little formatting fun. We take that off, we just do that, and we have to have one. I'm sure I could be more clever-ish if I could figure out a better way to do this, but I am not, so that is fine. That is fine. Okay, so we got the constructor builder there. And so now we just say, what else? Writer type to mock parameters. Except we don't, we just, right. And yes, smarterish. Okay. We're going to take this and we're going to say var parameter constructor parameters is equal to information. No, that's right. Yes. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm being an idiot. If you have more than one, then you're going to pass in that. Otherwise, you're going to do this, except you're not going to do that. And then you're going to say that. And that. And there we go. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So this actually now does this and then all the constructors. Now what we would need to do is generate all the methods. Except, you know what we're going to do? We're going to be smart here. We're going to be really, really smart. Super smart. What we're going to say here is to do put in all the overrides. So the code's not going to compile right now because you need to have at least one. You didn't get to this point unless you did. And yeah, that's not good. But we can also do one other thing here, which is we can put in this line of code because we're going to need this. Writer.writeLine that. Okay. Because that implements IMOC. And we also at some point, when we add events, we're going to need an IMOC with events, because if we actually have events to mock, then we would get to that point. Okay, so we've sort of now done this, right? So if I go to rock create builder here now, and I put in that, now I would say source text from mock create builder build. And this is where we're going to put in, so I need to say, what was I doing in the test here? String writer. And this is where I want to say that, capture that there, put that there, and do that. Okay. And then we're going to call that separately because we don't return, which may be a bad idea. So we're going to say here mock create builder build using the indented writer. This dot information, and that's it. Now you gotta take the namespaces, dude. You have to be taking namespaces, right? No, wait a minute. I don't want the mock create builder. I want the whole thing. Rock create builder. That's what I'm in. Yes. So if I go to rock tests, I need to build this and then also this. So I need to say expectations extensions builder usings. I should probably call them usings everywhere. And then I don't have a member identifier. There. And then we also need to do the Well, yeah. So this, yeah. Okay. Sorry, kind of babbling. This is also where we need to say, you're definitely going to do the expectations extension builder. Now you say, if this dot information methods is greater than 0, you would also call method extensions builder build of the indent writer this dot information usings ref member identifier length. There you go. Okay. And then if I go to rock tests, method extension expectation builder tests. So you build all this stuff and then you say var result is the writer to string. Okay, so then here, that's where we get the writing of all the code, which is literally what we want to stick into here, writer.toString. That's our text. No. Source text, no. There. And it's as simple as that. You cannot get any simpler than that. Right. So this is made. The expectations extension builder goes in and builds this. It builds the method wait a minute. Oh, okay, yeah, we'd be doing double. Okay, so we say in here, this one determines if you build this, then it actually, wouldn't you want to do that outside of this though? Wait, I think I totally, yeah, what the hell did I just do here? This is not, expectations extension builder. That does the constructors. Okay, I have screwed myself up somewhere. I don't know where. This builds this, but this is not the right thing. This is actually building the class afterwards, which is not what I want. I don't think I ever did this. I could put, I need to build this. There is a method expectations extension. This is the method builder. This is actually builds the method. Okay. And then this is the thing that says do the extensions around the thing that we need. But we need to generate this method here. Okay. So I think what I want to do is say, you know what? This is arguably doing too much. Which, if we do this, we want to say writer, right line, and then actually put, this is actually generating everything, you know, and rock create builder is just saying, this does the extra stuff where, we actually, we're forgetting the usings here too. We're just dropping them on the floor, as they say. Slow down, Jason. You're going a little bit too fast for yourself. Okay. Going a little too quick. If we do this, that's okay, because this is basically saying build the extensions. Okay. And actually, I like that. Let's call this extensions builder. Yes, because this is actually going to build all of the extension classes for the mock. Okay, the expectations of, and then also any of the, like in this case, methods. So I like that. I think that's better. And then we're going to put here any member extension classes. Any member extension methods like that. Okay. Okay. So that is decent enough, I think, for now. Then we build a mock, we do that, and then we put that there. Okay. Except here we can't just do writer to string. We need to say var code is equal to this, but we also need to put the usings there. So we can say string.join of environment new line usings, and then we can join that together, string.join of environment new line of that plus whatever we created in the code. And that would give us all the junk plus the usings at the top. There's probably optimizations here they can do with the string building, but that's good enough for now. Does it build? Nope, doesn't build. I am an idiot. Why am I an idiot? Because these have to be ints now. You know what? They shouldn't be ints. They should be unsigned ints. Because you would never have, well, I mean, if you get up over 2 billion members, something's wrong with you. That's all I'm going to say. Something done wrong with you, and that should be bad. So technically would immutable because get hash code is an int. So would you actually, whatever. Famous last words, right? All right, then I think I took off the list here. Yeah, that. We haven't done that yet. Okay, so build succeeded. So let's go in the git and say commit or stash 121. Finished first path of code gen. No idea if tests pass. Okay. So this was in the what? Handler information, which we want the one in generators. So in this case, it's always going to be a action, but an action of what? I think that's the problem, is that to really do this, I need a handler information of A, and then I need a handler information of A1, A2, and then I need a handler information of A1, A2, A3, and then I need a handler information, and yeah, take that off the list because it's too, like, there's ideas I have in terms of handling special types that you can't put in generics, like pointers or spanity or something like that, where you actually generate special code, but I don't want to do that for every case. That's going to get to be ridiculous. So we'll just assume that you know what the delegate should be and you will cast it as such and you will pass it in that way. Right. Okay, so that takes that off the list. And we'll handle the namespacey thing later on. Okay, so while we wouldn't actually generate, in this case, rock tests, we're not going to actually generate all this code here. We would actually, at this point, be able to say, well, if I have this, then what would the entire set of things look like? In other words, if I had a rock create builder test, okay, and I said public static class rock builder test, and I say do happy path because we want to do happy path. Everything is happy accidents. So we say this. We're just going to grab, no, not going to cut it. We're going to copy it. And we're going to just take all the usings here because it's going to be virtually the same for now. And we really don't care. And we're going to come down here. We're going to grab get information because reasons I like to copy and paste code. We will optimize that out later. Okay, so now I say that, okay? Except here I want to say rock create, and there's my my thing to do the stuff with the brownies. What? What? Oh. Tune in next time, folks, where I am not an idiot and I will figure out how to actually pass that in, because I want to see all of the code. So that will be in the next episode once I make another batch of brownies, because I had to make 2. All right. So thank you all for watching. Leave comments and questions below. See you in the next episode.